Listen, not every uncomfortable emotion is a trauma response. I'm going to say this again because I think the internet's blown this out of proportion over the last few years, especially during COVID, I would imagine. But not every negative emotion or not every bad emotion you feel is a trauma response. Being nervous before a big presentation, well, that's just your nervous system doing its job. Being destroyed or extremely sad or just sad after a breakup, that's grief. That's normal. Being completely pissed off and angry in traffic, well, that's just me every fucking day of my life. Maybe I am traumatized. I don't know. Anyhow, they're just emotions, and emotions don't need to have a clinical framework to be valid. It's a reaction, often unconscious, to a past experience in which you felt extremely threatened. Things like flashbacks, hypervigilance, emotional numbing, or being triggered by something from your past where you experienced real danger or harm. That's trauma. And it's connected to something, and it's often distressing, messing with your daily function in your daily lives. The thing is this, when everybody starts calling every bad emotion that they experience a trauma or being traumatized, I know it sounds banal, it sounds like what's the big deal, but it, like other things, accumulates and takes away from people who really experience post-traumatic stress disorder or really have experienced past traumatic events that they need help for. It makes it almost more difficult for them to reach out because then they're just whiny at that point. Why can't I deal with it? Also, it kind of teaches us that experiencing bad emotions, since it's traumatic, is something that we don't want. Obviously, it's not something we want to choose. Nobody, I think, really wants to feel bad emotions. But at the end of the day, we need to learn how to deal with them. And if every bad emotion becomes this insurmountable trauma, well, what does that say? Listen, your feelings are valid, and they don't need to have a clinical diagnosis or a clinical framework to be taken seriously. Listen, if you need to talk to someone, I'm here. Reach out, all right? Maybe you are in fact traumatized, or maybe we just need to talk about stuff with somebody who cares in order to help us get through it. And if you like this type of stuff, let me know. I'll keep posting until somebody tells me to stop. I'm Alex. Ciao.